Hello and welcome to another Nimble video tutorial. So I've been pretty sick over the past week. My voice is not 100%, but I wanted to hurry up and get this video out to give you an update on the latest fixes and improvements for the supaPulse social media platform. So I've done a soft launch, added a product page for this guy, and I had a series of 3 enhancements: a polls, voting booth, and an interest list feature that I wanted to add to the platform. I expected those 3 features to be completed first quarter of 2026. I was able to complete them in a week. So I'm going to demonstrate them, and then I have already started moving on to my next build. The first feature, when you post a new post, you can select a type. Where you're generating an interest list, you can post about your project, include screenshots, and it will have the ability for users to attach themselves as being interested in the project. It will the author of the post will now have a direct contact to DM anyone in the list. Voting poll, just like any other voting poll, you add a question, submit different options to the poll. And then once you post it, you will get your voting poll as your post. Users can, of course, select their options and then view the results when they're done. I have just a few samples here. This is an interest list. This is a multi-select poll where you can actually select multiple options before you submit. I did make a slight adjustment. Instead of using high charts for this project due to licensing costs, I decided to switch to GraphJS as a free version. So we have a free graphing license that does pretty much all the same things that I need for this. So I wrapped all this up really like the second week of January, and I've been spending my time working on my new build. As you know, I am a product builder, a product engineer. I very rarely promote, so I single-handedly build this social media app. It's out there. I'll include the link in the description below, but I am on to the next idea. So I was chatting with ChatGPT and was talking about maybe I could make a bulletin board system off of the same platform as my social media platform. I figured this would be a nice secondary project, pretty quick to integrate. Now that I've gotten to it, it might actually be a little bit more complicated than I thought, but we're going to hit for it. We're going to go for it anyway. This was my template or my idea. PHP BBS is probably one of the most used and free bulletin board systems on the internet. So I used this as my foundation for my new project. I started building all the components needed for my bulletin board system, as you can see here. This is built off of the social media platform. So the unique part about this is you will get a bulletin board system, but you'll also have all of the demographics and data collection, polls, and engagement data that you could use to monetize your bulletin board. I don't think any bulletin board system has that now, the ability to monetize the people using the bulletin board system. So I was able to build these components all within about, I don't know, maybe a week. I have felt sick, so I've been down for the count for the past 2 weeks, I guess. But I was able to get a final or a quick build, first build, up and running on my local today. So if we refresh this, you can get a look at the bulletin board system that I will be working on to finish out the quarter. This data is just being loaded from the social media platform. So this is the news feed of the social media platform displayed in the new bulletin board layout. All powered by Nimble, of course. What'd you expect, right? One man, one framework, one back-end platform, Supabase. How about that? So I'm going to push forward this in the next month or two. I should have this wrapped up with the help of ChatGPT, probably doing the heavy typing. And we'll have this guy also probably released on the product page. That's all I got for you today, guys. The Nimble Solution. Thank you for watching.